Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are unboxing a super cool knife. I know I'm not a knife guy, I've said it multiple times, but this knife is not your ordinary knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
All right, so a month, maybe 2 months ago now, a subscriber of mine, Nathan Talbert Woodworking, told me about this knife. So if you are watching right now, this whole thing's spoiled for you.
Sorry.
What is inside here is a new knife by a woodworker on YouTube, Bourbon Woodworking. So this is his chisel knife. So basically it is a knife, but it's made to be a chisel. So I'm not gonna talk anything more about it. Let's open it up and see what's inside. So he put out a video about this knife a couple months ago, and Nathan told me about it, my subscriber, and I went and checked out his video and I had to have it, so I immediately bought it. So I think this is going to be really cool. I don't know if I'm going to make this as an everyday carry kind of thing. This is kind of my everyday carry, but for everyday carry in the shop when I'm working on stuff, or even when I'm out maybe wanting to do some carving or something, this could be really cool. So that's some paperwork. We got the Bourbon Blade. Oh, cool. And we got a sticker. Cool. All right, so the Bourbon Blade, the original pocket chisel. The only pocket knife engineered with woodworkers in mind. More than just a knife, it's your ultimate everyday carry chisel, crafted for versatility from glue scraping to box opening. It's your go-to companion for any task, built to last with Sandvik 14C28N steel. Renowned for its durability, corrosion resistance, and ease of maintenance. Elevate your everyday carry with Bourbon Blade, the indispensable pocket essential. So I did order this. He partnered with, let's see, KM Tools and Williamson. I'm not sure who they are, but you can order it in right-handed or left-handed configurations. So I got the right-handed because I'm a righty. So let's check this thing out. Opening it, got a little do not eat thing. And then inside, very nice, solid, dense foam. Very good packaging. I like it. First, you've got some plastic, and they give you a knife, and it looks like kind of an adjustment tool. That's kind of cool. So they've got a Torx on one side, and a smaller Torx on another, and a nice handle to be able to turn it. So that's cool. So you can adjust maybe the tension, I'm assuming, on the blade. So first impressions, it is super grippy. It's not soft by any means. I believe it's Kydex handle, looks like, but the handle itself is super grippy. This is not going to come out of your hands when it's wet, or if you're sweating or whatever. You've got some finish on your hand or something, it's not going to slip out of your hand. So that is really cool. It's got a nice lock on it, very strong spring clip lock on it. And the way he designed it, if you can see the back here of the blade, he's got this steel running through with like a little protrusion on the end. That's made to actually hammer with. So on the back, he's got this belt clip that's just, it's really heavy gauge wire, and that's solid. Like, that's not coming out of your pocket. But if for some reason you want to carry the other way, he has an indentation over here for the Torx bit. I'm assuming that we'll take that. Yep. So you can take this belt clip off and flip it around to the other side. That's really cool too. So it's got a finger flip on the back. Let's see, will it open with just the flick? Oh, it will. Very cool. I like it. It locks solidly. It feels solid. We got some oil on the blade, that's to be expected. Let's see, wipe some of that off. Very cool so far. Look at that blade. So that is a really cool, it's got a blade along the whole back side, and then you've got your chisel end here. You can grab it. It's got a good, like, I've got some kind of thicker fingers, bigger hand, and that grabs on there pretty well, and it feels solid. Your hand locks in there really well. If you want to do butt chiseling, you know, with the back of your hand, you can kind of bump it, and it doesn't feel, nothing back here is hard or sharp, you know, sharp edge or anything. It's nice and rounded, so you can use your hand, you can use a mallet on the back to actually do chisel work with this. The lock is super strong. Yeah, like you could feel it locking in really well. So very, very cool. I love it. Like, check that out. It's flat on one side, so you can do actual chisel work with it. Wow, just very cool. Looks like he's got a nice bevel with a micro bevel on the end, so it's easy to sharpen. It's got his logo kind of etched in there on the blade. That's cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Let's get a piece of wood and test it out. All right, I got a piece of pine here, just regular pine. Let's see, will it cut out of the box? Oh yeah, it will. Very cool. Cuts easy. Let's flip it over, bevel down. Very cool. Cuts really nice, actually. Let's do across the end grain. I love it. The blade's long enough that you can do, let's see, can we carve? Yep, we sure can. Very cool. The blade's long enough that it goes all the way across that. I mean, that's solid 3 inches or so, and it goes well past it. So you can do fairly decent sized pieces of work. It cuts end grain out of the box nice and smooth. Look at that. That's a good finish on the end. And you've got the, don't forget you have a blade back here too, so you can do normal task work with it. You can make feather sticks with this. Like, this is a more versatile blade, I think. You can slice open boxes with this. Anything you want to do with a normal knife, you still have that edge there, that corner too, to do slicing and delicate work with. This thing is pretty cool. I watched this video on it and immediately had to have it. Like I said, I still have my regular pocket knife, but for days I'm in the shop or doing work in the garage here, I like this. This is cool. And it's not so much, I mean, you might be able to get away with saying it's not a knife if you go somewhere where it's like, you know, weapons free. This is more of a tool than a knife. So you could say, no, it's not a knife. It's just a chisel.
That he cannot do.
So I thought this was really cool. If you want to know more about the knife, how he designed it, I highly suggest go check his video out. I'll put a link in it down below. I just wanted to order it and unbox it with you guys and thank Nathan Talbert Woodworking for suggesting me to buy this knife. I don't regret it in any way. This thing is really cool. I like it. This might become part of my everyday carry. We'll see. I'm still going to sharpen it more. Out of the box, it's pretty sharp. I'm actually impressed with how sharp it is. I'm going to use this for a little while and see how well that steel holds an edge. I like the finish on the blade. Very cool. I really dig this, man. This is really cool. I want to say there's something else like this on the market, but I haven't seen anything like a little folder like this that has done the chisel look. So that is pretty cool. So there's something to be cautious about. Don't have your fingers over the handle when you unlock it, but pull it back. Oh, it does stop. Okay. It does get some tension here. Kind of gets that spring to reload itself. Not bad. Pretty cool. Could use maybe a little oil on the pivot. It's not really like spring-loaded, hard spring-loaded like something like that. it just is more of an assist kind of thing. So you can flick it a little bit and it pops open. That's a cool sound though. Check that out. Listen to that. It just sounds solid, man. I really like this. This is really cool. The fact you can do basically anything you can do with a regular chisel and anything you can do with a regular pocket knife with just this is really cool. So, with that being said, if you like this type of content, subscribe down below. Give me a thumbs up, comment. If you like this type of knife, let me know. Thank you again to Nathan Talbert Woodworking. I appreciate the tip. If you have tips or something you would like me to see unboxed on this channel, check it out, test it, whatever, let me know down below. Drop a comment, shoot me an email, whatever, and I will do my best as long as I can afford it, because, you know, I'm not making tons off YouTube.
If I were to give you some money out of my wallet, would that ease the pain?
So if I can get it, I will get it, and I will open it and let you guys know my thoughts on it if you care. But so far, this is really, really cool. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one.